Hello, I'm MattVinOne, and I'm gonna do an overall review of Marvel Netflix series Daredevil, or DD. So I'm gonna do an overall review of it, like talk by not by episode. Let's talk about like some things I like, some things I didn't like, whatever. Who not to like about it. So Charlie Chucks, Matt plays Matt Murdock, our Daredevil DD. So like he nails this role, like completely nails it. Like he gets, like, now I see him as Daredevil. Like his, I don't know if his action scenes, I don't know if they're like him or some of them like that. But he nails it like completely. Like, or some of them nails it or whatever. So yeah, so I can see him like forever Daredevils, like when he do like the Defenders next year, or possibly Civil War, mentioned 2 minutes or more, whatever. Also Infinity War, he's probably gonna be in that. So yeah, just love Charlie Cox for this. Yeah, his character, yeah, Daredevil. Like, when he does lawyer stuff, yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, when he does his lawyer stuff and stuff like that, like, yeah, he's a lawyer. So like, he's blind a lawyer. Yeah, so yeah, he has a partner, Foggy Nelson. So I'll get to that later. I'll get to all that stuff later. So yeah, he just nails it. Like, I can see him play for many times. Hopefully there's a season 2 or not, movie, whatever. Hopefully we can see him more. And now let's get to our villain, which is Vincent D'Onofrio, is playing Kingpin, aka Wade Wilson Fisk. Yeah, Wilson Fisk. No, don't name my villain. No, Wade Wilson. Oh. Yeah, he is terrifying, and also you can feel sorry for this. Like, I'll tell you what, it terrifies me. He was out on a date with the girl he wants to get with, and like one of the Russians guy, like, is an employer, and guys he hires or whatever, was like Daredevil was doing like crazy shit to the Russians, and he goes and running and interrupts his day, and like later on, like he was gonna like meet with him, like, and he beats the shit crap out of him, like and he like bangs his head on the inside of a car door, and he like and splatters all over. I got itch. Like, brain splatter, and then uses that to get the Russians to do the more work for him, like, because he blames it on Daredevil later on. But yeah, and then you feel sorry for him because like he's also like hidden, like no one knows who he is. He's like very shy, kind of. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I hope, like, yeah. Let me get to the shy part. Like he's very hard talking about. Like, he's very hard to meet new people or whatever. Like, that's why he hides. I'll get to his backstory later a little bit. Like, after like I do his girlfriend's review. And I hope he says something about like he wants to be in Spider-Man. Like in Spider-Man, because you know how Daredevil and Spider-Man share Wilson, Kingpin, or whatever. Yeah, he is not the Kingpin that I grew up with, like in the Spider-Man cartoons from the 90s. He's a totally different Kingpin that's brutal and like violent. So yeah, and let's get to a couple, Foggy Nelson, which I can't. Helson, his last name, like, yeah, I haven't much to say about him. Like, he's like almost like the comic relief character of the show. Like, the show's really dark, but there's some humor in it. So yeah, he's also like the partner for, like, not gay partner, like partner as in like lawyer partner, like for Matt Murdock, because they're lawyers and shit. Yeah, like, he had like a small character like development, like at like the end, like he has a like small spat with Matt. You gotta find out for yourself what it is. And then there's let's say her real name first. I think you say her like Dana Ann Wool, or Deborah Ann Wool. Yes, Deborah Ann. She's also, I also don't have much to say about her, as like she accidentally or binge drugs. Like, she kill somebody? Like, she's been drugged to kill or whatever, something like that. from the Kingpin or from his man, whatever. Somebody whatever sprinkles some magic juice in there. Whoa. Yeah. So yeah, she kills 2 people, but in the beginning she stabs somebody like she didn't know it. But on the second one it was an accident. But who is the second one? Yeah, I'll let you find out for yourself. So yeah, and like later on, she in the comic book she has to play she has like a love interest with Matt Murdock, but in this one like it's like they all have like a little like triangle whatever, so or mostly Foggy whatever or something like that. I guess a little bit Matt I don't actually care for that. I care for the action, except for Captain America and Peggy Carter. These guys are meant to be. That's the one that actually gets me sad. Okay, let's talk about Rosario Dawson, her character, which is Claire Temple, aka Night Nurse. She's the one that patches up Daredevil. She finds him after throwing in a dumpster or whatever, fighting some gangbangers, some Russian gangbangers. Yeah. So I hope we see her like in more Marvel Netflix series like aka Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, like she could patch them up, whatever. So yeah, that's all I have to say about her. And now we get Vanessa, which is Kingpin's girlfriend, like or yeah, the girl he wants. The reason like he likes her and stuff like that. She tells, and also like this is where he feels sorry for him because he tells him his backstory about like how he killed his father, like trying to protect his mother with a hammer. And he like blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what you say like bitches gotta have that like bitches gotta have that story that you feel sorry for them. Whatever. I said wrong, brother. I can't say things. Yeah. Yeah, tells her, well, yeah, that's all it. And then there's Ben Ur, which is, I can't see his name. I can't see any real people's name. I can only say the comic book names because they're easy for me, or memorable. So yeah, he's a newspaper editor and stuff like that. Newspaper writer, whatever. So yeah, he tries to get. He also did the scoop on the Avengers. Alien Invasion, whatever, like the Alien Invasion for Avengers. Yeah, so he's trying to get more scoops on Hell's Kitchen, but his boss doesn't want him to do it because it's not sexy enough. Whatever the hell that means, he wants to like talk about Kim Kardashian or whatever. I don't know. Who the hell reads the newspaper anymore? Yeah, unless they have a Facebook page, or whatever. So yeah, like. Trying to get what's happening, in Hell's Kitchen. I also found out he's also the same from Uncle Ben. Like there's 2 Bens, and like the black guy or whatever. I remember from the cartoon and the movies. There's a fat black guy. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. I remember how in the cartoon he had a kid. I guess it's like I don't know. Or was it his nephew? I don't remember. Let's talk about Toby Moore, which is Wilson or something like that. Yeah, Wilson. He's like Kingpin's right hand man. Also his best friend. Kingpin trusts him more than like any other people. Yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say. First you call him important, and after and then after Vanessa actually helps him get out of his shell, Kingpin was not noticeable or whatever. No one talked about him. I think I mentioned that. What's that? So he before after he's come Vanessa helped him come out of his shell because Kingpin was a kind of a shy person. Forgot to talk about that. So I think whatever, kind of a shy person. So yeah, and Vanessa helped him get out of the shell. The reason I was trying to remember because I kind of messed it. My battery ran out, so yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think I'm repeating myself for it. I think I'm repeating myself or something. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he called him Poyer now. He's calling Kingpin after the Vanessa helped Kingpin out of shell or whatever. Because this is where yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Then there's more characters like the Russian people. There's a yeah, and then other gangsters or whatever gang members. Like there's one particular Chinese lady. Like she talks about going home, but farther. So if you know Iron Fist, what I do know my Iron Fist. I was like obsessed with it this today, whatever, learning about it, whatever. Like how he learns how to do the Iron Fist and get a serpent and like just chest. Like hope you see that in Iron Fist or whatever. So she might be like I forget the Iron Fist villain is like Snake or whatever. Also, Steel Chain, Steel Snake, whatever, Steel whatever. She might work for that people or something like that, or some other clan, other villains. She's a villain, so yeah, old Chinese lady. She's a villain. So let's get to my favorite stuff. It's a work in progress. So yeah. So favorite character besides the main character. We all love the main character. I know I always love the main character. But let's talk about characters that I probably like besides the main character. So yeah, let's talk about Foggy Nelson. He's my favorite character besides the main character. He's a comic relief, which I usually don't like comic relief, but things have been changing. It's like, I guess Tony Stark is the comic relief of the Avengers series, I guess. So yeah, so I like Foggy Nelson besides Dee. He's awesome. Dee's an awesome character. So yeah, let's talk about let's talk about favorite action scene. There are multiple action scenes. There's a beginning action scene where he fights that one guy from that assassin trying to get Karen, and there's the one where he saves a kid. There's the fight scene with Stick, which is a match I'll talk about him later. And then there's oh my god, and there's the fight with the ninja. And then there's the final fight with the Kingpin. So yeah. So I'm gonna talk about most of them. Like I'll talk about more about them. Like, yeah, there's one where he beats the shit out of like a lot of people and stuff like that. And he fights a ninja, like gets a stab wound, like a pretty big cut one. Like something like this, like that. Is like and that was it. Oh yeah. I'll talk about more about that later. So yeah. And there was fight with Stick where he's blind. Two blind people fighting each other. That's hilarious. And then there's final fight. But my favorite fight is gonna be the one where he fights all the game bangers, the Russian game bangers, to save the little boy. Yeah, and like that was like amazing because like it's going through secrets. He gets up and then he falls down. Also, the Russians fall down. And they get back up and he gets back up. And yeah. It's gonna repeat until like all finally fall down, and except for Daredevil. And he's like out of breath and tired and like and then he like finally saves the boy and he kind of does his own like Batman voice. Couldn't figure out it, but he's like a real one. Like he's tired from it. Like I'm here to save you. From tired from it, and not like forceful doing it. So yeah, that's like, and the kid's like when he's like carrying a kid and he's walking out, and the kid's like, whoa, holy crap. Yeah, so yeah, that was my favorite. Now let's get to my favorite brutal scene, which is when Kingpin. I talked about this earlier. When Kingpin like smashes the German guy with the car door, and like, holy crap. There's more. There's like the one with. Like that was like the most brutal. Like there's a brutal scene like where Kingpin where he beats up kills his father with the hammer. Then there was nothing like, and there's the one with the ninja where he wraps around his chain thingy with the thing, and then he like stabs him like that, and he's like dragging him like shit like that. And there's like blood everywhere. The most brutal scene was the one with the car door and like which he also tries to blame it on like after like he throws the body somewhere and tries to the other Russians try to find it and like found it and then finds it, not try to find it, finds it. Sorry about that. Tries to find it. So they find it. They thought and then put a black mask and thought it was Daredevil, which is not. So yeah, that's how Kingpin works. Like trying to get the Russians to work on trying to find Daredevil. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. So my favorite flashback scene is where Stick comes in. That episode with Stick. Man, he takes the whole show. Like there's a lot of flashbacks. Like not as much as Arrow, like, which overdoes flashbacks. Like Captain America, it overdoes it. Like Arrow, like Flash. Man, I've been talking yeah. So yeah, like there's two. Also in this episode, there's two blind people fighting each other, which is I find that very hilarious. Yeah, he beats his master. Spoiler. Yeah, he's also a kind of creaky old man. So I like how he's also a creaky old man in the past as well. Like he finds finds the nuns like telling me he needs help, and then like he's like you're not going crazy, whatever. You're getting strong, and he throws keys at it, and like boom, yeah, and he learns blind karate basically like from Stick. He learned like all like it's like enhanced smells, hears, while seeing a different way. Like Stick is born blind. Matt Murdock's not. He gets the acid in his eyes. Which I forgot to mention. I can't have myself. Or something like that. So yeah, and let's talk about my favorite episode, which is the last episode, which is episode 13. Which he finally gets the red suit. Like let's talk about the red suit a little bit. He gets it from like this, like when he's facing when he fight the ninja, and the ninja got burned, and then like Kingpin was there, and he tries to cut the Kingpin, and the suit went cut. Like he was made out of special material. And that's how he tries. He's asking people around the city where does Kingpin get his special suits or whatever. And he finally comes across this one guy. Like I think he's kind of like autistic a little bit. Like like Landing from Mice and Men. I have Mice and Men book right here. So yeah, like the reason why this suit maker, his articulation is like you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Like that's how autistic person would probably talk. Not like how like a normal person like what the hell are you doing here? Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like okay. Also, there's a great. Also, he finally beat up the Kingpin like in that episode as well. Like, Kingpin's pretty scary. Like, holy shit. Okay, let's talk about how it feels. So the suit, like, it feels like it's a Marvel suit. Like in Avengers, how it feels through that, and blah, blah, blah. Like how DC suits feel like they're DC. Like mostly the movie versions feel like they're like movie versions, and like the Arrow and the Flash feel like the Arrow like TV versions or whatever. Like they're feeling two different separates. Like yeah, that's how it feels to me. Like like oh little Flash. He did that with Smallville too, I guess. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do one for the Flash. I have to do one for Arrow because I haven't been watching Arrow because Arrow sucks. It makes me yawn. Flash, it's like it makes me excited. I'm gonna do the same thing, like talk about the characters, talk about my favorite stuff. That's all I'm gonna do. So yeah. So I'm MattVinOne. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more videos and more explosion.